Ever wondered why some properties have the word guide price next to them rather than asking price? The answer is crucial when it comes to negotiations, so here's the difference. The first thing you need to know about any property is whether the guide price or asking price is realistic. And that means doing a bit of research. First port of call is to get a MoveIQ property report and assess similar properties in the area to get an idea of the property's true market value. You can get yours simply by clicking the link in the description. Now, while an asking price can be negotiated, it's a more precise figure and is the starting point for offers. A guide price is often the minimum a seller would want, although sometimes you'll see it written as a range. For instance, guide price between £400,000 and £450,000. A guide price is also what you'll see at auction, where it gives buyers an idea of what the seller hopes to achieve. Whether or not the bidding gets there depends on the appetite buyers have for the property on the day. The guide price for an auction is established by the auctioneer's experience, while the reserve price, which is the lowest amount the seller will accept, is set by the seller. But what does guide price mean for properties being sold traditionally through an estate agent? Well, sometimes it's a tactic to generate interest in properties that might be tricky to price or harder to sell, like places that need a fair amount of work or unusual homes. Occasionally, an estate agent might suggest a relatively low guide price to boost the number of viewings and get a quick sale. That's why it's important to do your research, so you have a good idea of the true market value of any property you're looking at. Bear in mind that whatever the guide price, the final selling price could be higher or lower. Whether you offer less than the guide price depends on your assessment of the property's value and your budget, particularly if it's a place that will need a cash injection to bring it up to scratch. And remember, the guide price can change depending on market conditions or buyer interest and feedback. So now you know what guide price means. Do subscribe to this channel for more expert insights and advice on all things property related. And why not check out the MoveIQ website too? You'll be able to sign up for our free newsletter and really stay on top of the latest property news. Thanks for joining me.